Today I'm reviewing Junior Artist Oil Pastels. Hi, I'm Syndia. If you like painting and drawing, join the fun, subscribe, there will be more. This is a 25-piece set. To my knowledge, Cray-Pas has 3 ranges. The Junior, which is a student grade quality. It has the Expressionist, and it has a Specialist set, which is a professional quality. This is the most affordable of the 3. It's a really great starting point if you want to experiment with oil pastels. Because it's a student quality pastel, I'm expecting that the pigment payoff might not be perfect. I'm expecting some patchiness, some colors to be less pigmented than others, especially light green, pinks, and purples, which are kind of tricky colors across the board. These pastels remind me a lot of the Pastels Arts pastels. They're the same size, it's a smaller stick, and they kind of feel the same. I found the Junior oil pastels to blend very well. I didn't find any problems with gumminess or excess crumbs. There are crumbs. It's oil pastels, there's always crumbs. But some other brands might have more crumbs, or as you layer different pigments on top of each other, things get a little bit more sticky and gummy and patchy. I didn't really find this to be the case with the Junior set. As I was mentioning, I find they behave very closely to the Pastels Arts set, which is also a student quality. Because this set is very affordable, I decided to compare it to other comparable oil pastel brands. The second row is the Expressionist set, which I also reviewed. The reason for this comparison is that they're both made by Cray-Pas. The Expressionist set is supposed to maybe be a better quality. I'm not too sure about that. What I know though is that it's a lot more expensive, so I wanted to see the differences pigment-wise. The third row is the Pastels Arts set, and the last one is Crayola Oil Pastels. I made a dedicated video reviewing all of these sets, just so you know. In comparing all 4 brands, I'm noticing first that there isn't much difference pigment-wise between the Junior and the Expressionist set, which are both made by Cray-Pas. The difference between the 2 is the price. What I can say is that the Junior stick is a lot smaller, so it's actually half the size of the Expressionist. So comparing prices, you get a set of 50 Junior Artists for $12, and you get a 50-piece set of Expressionist for $33. Prices will vary, but this is what I could find. So between the Junior and the Expressionist, it looks like 3 times the price. If you consider that the Junior is twice as small, and if you want to compare them fairly, I would say that it would take 2 sets of Junior to equate the same amount of oil pastel for 1 set of Expressionist. So let's say we had 2 sets of Junior, it would be $24, as opposed to $33 for an Expressionist set. My experience tells me that the Expressionist set is slightly more pigmented, but not that much. So comparing performance and price, within the Cray-Pas range, I would go with the Junior. And as I was suspecting, I found that the Pastels and the Junior really compare. The pigment payoff is very similar. The blendability is also very similar. Pigment-wise, all 4 sets are very comparable. Crayola held its own. It basically comes down to price and what is available in your area. If it's your first time using oil pastels and you want to experiment, I feel like the Junior Artist set is a really good, affordable option. And if you want more inspiration, please subscribe and you can watch this one next.